Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to Monday. And it's supposed to be requested Monday, but I kind of finished up the game that we were playing, which was Final Fantasy Renaissance. And if you haven't seen that, then you should go check it out, because that's a really fun game to play. But in the meantime, I had to figure out something to play for them in the meantime. God, it's loud. Holy shit. And you know what just came out? Not the Final Fantasy, the System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster. Which I haven't played. I literally just installed this today. So could be good, could be bad. We shall see. Let's just turn this down a little bit so I'm not deafened. Sure, looks good. Alright, so here's the deal with System Shock 2. This is not my favorite System Shock game. My favorite System Shock game is and always will be System Shock 1. But this is a pretty good game. Alright, so health and psi points are increased, value of items is lower, cost of player upgrades is slightly lower, everything is normal, everything is slightly worse, everything is really worse. Alright, we'll just do normal.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Fun fact, that voice clip was included in the original System Shock game in the sound test and never said during the game.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
42 years later. Military. Science. Consumer. Trioptimum.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Trioptimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Triop's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Trioptimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
As a UNN Von Braun, we've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Well then. So there is a whole backstory that happened in between the games. After the Shodan incident, Trioptimum was so heavily punished that they basically ceased to exist as a company. Getting by on like basic contracts and stuff like that. The United Nations became a global power, which is the UNN, United Nations Navy. And William Bedford Diego, the guy that's on board the Rickenbacker, is Edward Diego's son and hates his father for being a traitorous asshole. That's all you need to know.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
So this game was originally made on the Thief engine. And the Thief engine
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment center.
was actually pretty good at a few things and pretty bad at a few other things. But I'm interested to see how this goes.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities.
Are you the one
First,
talking to me,
you
robot?
should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
UNN starts with you. Alright, fine, let's do basic training. It's been a while since I played this game.
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now let's try it out.
Okay.
Currently, you should be able to look around freely.
I hope so.
That means you're in shoot mode. Now, press the switch mode button. This puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and interact with items in the world. You can also access various MFDs, or multi-function display screens, from within use mode. Open up your character MFD by selecting the body icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode. The character MFD displays your strengths and abilities pertaining to different skills. When you're ready to continue, press the switch mode button to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between use and shoot modes until you get the hang of it. You'll be doing this frequently.
Got it.
Now follow the red path along to pick up an item. First, highlight it by centering it in your view. A highlighted item will display brackets around it, showing you that it can be picked up. You can then press the interact button to pick it up, which will automatically place it into your inventory. Open your inventory again by pressing the switch mode button. You can organize items in your inventory by grabbing and moving them within the grid. To drop an item, highlight the item and choose Drop from the Actions menu. To interact with objects like buttons and computers, highlight them by centering them in your view and pressing the Interact button. Similar to items, all usable objects will be highlighted with... The item you see here is a med hypo. Pick it up, then open your inventory by pressing the Switch Mode button. Now try pressing the Use button on the med hypo to restore some of your missing hit points. See the crate in front of you? You can search crates and other similar containers for items by highlighting it and pressing the One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your personal digital assistant, or PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other
Oh god, they don't stop talking.
Recent log you picked up by pressing the play media jump button. Conveniently, your some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the jump played at any time. Mantling lessons. You're also able to reread any email received in the email unclear on any aspect as you complete objectives and discover populate with mission data.
Cool.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the CyberLink booth of your choice to train in that area. When you've finished training in the 3 areas, proceed directly to the recruitment center to choose and start your military. Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Alright, so the question is technical skills, weapon skills, psionic skills. Which one do I choose? So this is basically, I like to shoot things, and shooting things is good. I like to shoot things with electrically powered things like lasers, and also hack things. And this is, I'm shooting things with the power of my mind. I think I normally go Navy, because Navy hacking and stuff like that is really good. I've never really done an OSA playthrough. Maybe I should do that. Okay. Let's go OSA. Year 1. Oh man. Look at that planet. So blue.
The OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chun-Lo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of growth. When you've chosen, head into the appropriate shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
Did I join a cult? Nice. So, you always have 3 choices. These 3 are all supposedly the same, sensory deprivation tanks, but they're on different orbital stations.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend a solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and sound, and how they may serve your will.
So that gets me cryokinesis and psychogenetics. I'm not sure what that's for.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it.
So that gets you kinetic redirection.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chu-Lun are modulated for your training. You shall spend a year in contemplation of mass, both yours and that of objects, until you can bend them to your intentions.
Yeah, no, you know what?
The sensory
I want
deprivation
kinetic
tanks
redirection.
aboard the TOS Runang await you.
Remember when the first year of your military service was a sensory Sen Dep tank? Your year in the tanks of the Runong is finished. Your will has grown. Your mind can freeze your foes in their tracks and pull distant objects to you. These talents will serve you well. Second-tier disciplines are now within your grasp. You may take your skills to the field and pit them against our enemies. You've mastered second-tier neural capacity, cryokinesis, and kinetic redirection. Year 2.
Sifting the thoughts of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and eternal conflict that fill most mundanes can be disquieting. You shall spend a year building the general strength of your mind while learning how to probe the thoughts of the less capable without losing yourself.
Cool, so that gets you +2 psychic power.
Dr. Chandrisvalan's research labs have produced many of this decade's advances in psionic technique. You shall spend a year serving his genius, learning to understand his insights and whims.
Creepy.
Your body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you will find soldiers who wish to test their endurance. You will surpass their physical prowess without compromising your mental discipline.
I want psionic power.
Sifting the thoughts of treachery and disloyalty.
If I'm going to be a
from the morass
psyop, I
of
want to be psyop. Your time of service at the OSA Central Core has reached its end. Your year was mostly peaceful, with one major exception. The hired assassin tried to disguise her intentions under a layer of quite explicit daydreams, but you were not deceived. Near the end, you felt the presence of her fading thoughts enter your own mind, and then vanish like clearing mist. Oh, don't worry, I'll still be Muscle Wizard.
Many threats to security can only be defeated from inside. Your mind shall be carefully blanked and conditioned with the nature and past of a criminal. Join with the criminal and rebellious. Endure their squalor and chaos. And then, when it is time, liquidate them from within.
Can you not put it that way, please? Jesus Christ.
In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than pieces on a game board. Occasionally, it becomes necessary to remove a piece, without disturbing the flow of the game. These removals will be done in silence and with complete secrecy. You shall spend a year learning these skills.
Assassination, cool.
Acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb corporate and political stability. You shall spend a year battling these chaotic elements, both psionically and by physical force.
Okay, so psychogenetic
Acts of political
agility,
terrorism.
neuro
In the
reflex
grand scheme,
dampening, or remote
many
electron
threats to security
tampering.
can only be defeated from inside. Your mind shall be carefully
Let's go with remote
blanked
electron
and
tampering.
conditioned with the
I want to
nature
be a
and
crime.
past of a criminal. Join with the criminal.
Be gay, do crimes. You are directed to return to Station 74/34A. Your time of service at the OSA field base has reached its end. Even now, your mind is somewhat clouded and you do not recall all the details. You played your part well for most of a year, and your enemies called you friend until you fell upon them with all of your talents. You gained +1 strength, agility, and cybernetic affinity, and mastered remote electron tampering. Order, reassign from Captain William Bedford Diego, UNN Rickenbacker, to Soldier G65, 434-2. Soldier, your application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved. Report to Shuttle Mayfair at Port Francisco, 0400 on 19-2114. Get ready to become part of history, Soldier. WBD.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau Ceti 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth. Looks like everything's going fine. Yep. Everything's perfect.
Reinitializing memory streams. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Say hello to Goggles.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Sorry, what deck was it? My eyes can't close. It's kind of weird. Was that an intended part? I'm okay. Alright, and this begins the game.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window.
Uh-huh.
It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Oh no! Ooh. Whoop, wrong button. I have a very solid wrench.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Okay.
Great. I've got to change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Hey, you alright? Guess not.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
Another wrench.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
That's a lie. You will get hundreds over the course of the game. More money. Nanites are money, in case anybody was curious about that. Do I not have... So this is my Psi-Amp implant. I can use kinetic redirection, I can use cryokinesis, and I can use remote electron tampering. Makes active alarms time out faster. Hey look, 4 more cybernetic modules. Would you fucking stop? Jesus. Okay. So you can upgrade all of your stats. Obviously, the higher you upgrade it, the more you need to use. Psionics are always good. Protects you from 15% of all combat damage. Eliminates all weapon kickback, which is kind of funny. Increases your agility by 2 for up to at least 2 minutes. Increases your cybernetic affinity by 2 for at least 2 minutes. When active, ranged weapons will not degrade and cannot break. Increases hand-to-hand damage. Neural decontamination. Ooh. Strength. Regenerates lost hit points. 2 hit points per psi. That's pretty okay. Recursive psionic amplification. Psi point costs are doubled. Localized pyrokinesis. Sure, I like to throw fireballs. And then it gets up to the ridiculousness. Psychoreflective aura. Metacreative barrier. Imposed neural restructuring. Regenerate lost hit points. All that stuff. To get something from 0 to 1 costs more than getting it from 1 to 2. And I have no skills other than my psi. So that's, you know, not great. Do I have... Okay, I gotta see if I have quick buttons. Keyboard bindings. Use is H, P, fire weapon, reload. Change weapon setting is O. Alright. Orange pistol. Psi-Amp is tilde. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that is... Why can I not move? I can't move. Why? I'm like stuck. Alright, let's load. I'm not sure what the hell happened there.
Watch out.
Ah.
I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover.
Well, I'll take cover, all right.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the little vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear.
I do want to get
Stats,
research
psi,
skill,
weapons,
because
and
that's going to be
tech.
important.
But use the modules carefully.
And I'm not going to
They're
need
hard to come
Fireball
by.
right away, so we'll hold off on Fireball. Alright, let's try this again without... Is there a quick save button? You got me a quick save? Alt-S? No, delete. Delete, please. Thank you. You don't want to... Wow. It literally does not want to use delete or any of the F keys. Good? Oh, look, you got a PsyAmp too. Neat. Boy. Cool, that worked this time. Boop, back to cryo. So there's many different schools of thought as to what is a good build for this game. I'm firmly of the belief that all builds are available. Rude. All builds are accessible, if not necessarily great, but all builds are viable. You really can't fuck it up too bad.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Cool, I'm seeing ghosts now.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
So you need to hack this, which needs hack skill 2. We are going to want that. You could also hack this, but it needs hack skill 1, so we definitely want hacking skill. And booze. Definitely want the booze.
Great. Got a change.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem off.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
So in order to get to Deck 4, I have to find Grassi to get a card, to get into another section, to get a card, to get a code to open this, to go downstairs to the engine room, to restart the engines so that the elevators work. This ship sucks.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
Sure will. Hey, stop that. I said stop that. Rude-ass bastard. Yoink. Cryo. That doesn't look safe. I don't want to go down there. Let's not go down there. It's a silly place. I love the way the little, like, cable bobs in the arm. That's a new thing for this version.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
And now we have a justification for respawning. No, hold on, there's a button for that. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Last unread log.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back
Oh,
from Tau City.
you good, buddy?
Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. La-di-da.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
So now we can't even get to Grassi because the door charger is busted.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
Also, you know what the best thing about this game is? It's got co-op. In fact, this is one of the first games that we tried to do co-op on the channel, and it just didn't happen.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superiors. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Hacking this requires level 3. Item requires standard of 1. I can't use guns? What kind of military person am I? Terrible one. Whoop. Whatever. It's not that important.
Access needed.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
You're all heart. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cool. Don't think I'm gonna be able to kill that with my current skills. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Rude. Did I go down this hallway? I did not. Yeah, alright. Monkey! Psychic monkey! Antitoxin hypo. Sweet.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lesser picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
It's probably fine. So, this is where I came out of the vent and saw that lady go running down the hall, and hey look, there she is. Guess she didn't make it. Yoink. I do really like this game. This game is fascinating. You got it. Ooh. Delicious soda. I accidentally shot myself up with a... Okay, good. I didn't shoot myself up with a fucking radiation hypo.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Access needed.
These missions should have been scrubbed before it left Earth. We've been unable to contain the reactant coolant leaks on Deck 1. I've put an order requiring hazard suits down there. I know you think this would cause a panic, but it's better than giving everybody radiation sickness, don't you think?
That was a message to Anatoly Kerenchkin, the leader of the UNN Von Braun. The captain, I should say. Can I hack you? No. Well, looks like I gotta figure out how to deal with that turret. Ooh. What are you? Strength booster. Ooh. Ow! Gee. No current rad to remove. Delicious sigh. Motherfucker! How can you see me before I could see you? That's fucking rude. Problem solved. Problem solved, and it helps me not even a little bit. Cool. Weird that you guys have fucking incinerators and a morgue. I guess it's sensical, but... Oh, hey. Delicious soda. Alright, so I gotta find a charger. It is possible to, It is possible to fuck with the game and keep access to the charger at the beginning. Ow. If you get through this door but block it in a very specific way, then you can prevent the door from closing. But it's tricky, and I don't want to. Cybernetic affinity is not what I'm looking for. So, cybernetic affinity improves your chances of successfully using the hack, repair, and modify skills. But I actually need hack skill. Which costs 10. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Now I'm a hacker. Hacking, I believe, costs nanites. Ooh.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
That's right, you do just work here. Alright, so initial difficulty is 70, minus 10, minus 10. 0 ice nodes. Press start to proceed. Doop. So you have I have a 50% chance to light it up, and a 50% chance for it to go dark. You gotta get 3 in a row. And I didn't. So reset. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Cry some more, Xerxes. Cry some more. Oh, guess that door's busted. Did I pick up? No, I didn't. Okay. That still doesn't help me accomplish my goal of I need to recharge this stupid power cell.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead.
Yeah,
it's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
This is
Oh God.
Remember, The unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
I would like to point out that I am not using a firearm, I am using a psionic implant. Do I have chips? I do have chips. Delicious chips. Alright, 65% chance. This is gonna suck. Ugh. It has to be in a line. Damn it. There we go.
Security system offline.
Do 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 do. Ta-da! Problem solved. Ooh, cyber modules. Some nanites. Bullets. Motherfucker has a gun. And of course it's fucking broken. Not that I'd use it anyway.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
Lies.
Good. You've managed to get into Med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the cruise sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you. If he hasn't been butchered yet.
You're all fucking heart, Polito. Jesus. A few nanites. Only got 59. Every time you hack or revive, it costs you nanites.
Intruder entering medical sector A. Intruder, the many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
Okay. I hear you, monkey. Where are you? I will destroy you. Ooh. Why jump over there when I can bring it to me? Oh, fuck. Ow. Ooh, cyber modules. Damn it, wrong button. Ah! That monkey is shooting ice balls at me.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Stomp. God damn you, monkey. God damn you to hell. Hi.
Side low.
Problem solved. Ah, sigh. Alright. I ain't finding Grossi, but, you know. Haven't looked too many places yet.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Hey, look, a justification for seeing ghosts. Fuck you, monkey! I said, fuck you, monkey. Oh, that ominous rumble. It's actually kind of soothing. What are you trying to say to me, monkey? Got some shit to say, monkey? Where are you? Fuck you up, monkey. You don't even fucking know. I'll freeze you with the power of my mind alone. Fuck you, monkey.
This is Xerxes.
Uh-huh.
Why do you persist in your loneliness?
Oh, God. Problem solved. Lots of fucking psi used up. Oh, right. That heals me, but also drops my psi. That's a sound. Alright. We don't want any of these. It ain't worth drinking if it's gonna kick my ass. I do need to get a backup weapon at this point, though. Face down, ass up. Ooh. So now I've got this, which increases my defense, which means it takes slightly less damage. Sweet. Why?
Security system offline.
First try. Ow. I was kind of worried about that, but whatever, it all worked out. I would like to leave this place, please. Thank you.
the storm.
What is a thought?
What is a thought compared to
a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
Full of wonder.
which your tiny individualism.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
Hey, so... am I supposed to also be hearing voices in my head, Polito?
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
So there's a parasite. It's causing problems. Fuck you, monkey! Fuck you, monkey! Ow.
Hazard.
Ow. Worth. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that shit sucks.
Where'd everybody go? Is this some kind of joke? Hello?
Yeah, guy probably survived. Ooh.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
Ow. I'm about to die. 10 nanites used in reconstruction. See, I'm fine. It's cool. Much like in System Shock, dying has 0 repercussions. As long as you have...
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
As long as you have the reconstruction, you're good to go. Ooh, a magazine. Oh.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
Yeah, shit sucks, dude. Ooh, bullets.
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
And as always, the corpos are only interested in the money. Yoink, 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 yoink. Give me all that shit. Hi there.
Please make your selection.
If you're ever wondering where the whole circus of values thing started, right the hell here.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
So if you've played Bioshock, you know exactly what I mean.
Security system.
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again.
Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
It was very rude, sir. Ooh, cigarettes. Cigarettes will restore my psi by 1. Great. The magazine. There's upgrade terminals here. More importantly, there's an OS upgrade, which is right here. These are... I think you can only get 3 of these in the course of the game. Maybe 4. But they are very awesome. Psionic Burnout no longer damages you and costs no psi points. So if you charge up psi too far, it'll burn you out, which hurts you, costs more psi points. Clearly. +2 hacking skill if you already have at least 1 point, applied only to security computers. Remember not to neglect the ball, it's true. Increases all hand-to-hand damage. Replicators are 20% easier to hack. All items from replicators cost 20% less. Automap displays the position of all enemies and is always completely filled in for each level. Effect of most weapon modifications. You can extract a diagnostic repair module from many destroyed robots and use it to heal 15 hit points. Max hit points by 10. Allows the use of 2 implants of different types at once. One-time bonus of 20 cyber upgrade modules. Each shot from a ranged non-psionic weapon, don't care. Adds 3 extra inventory slots up to the maximum. Movement speed increased. 20% benefit from all hypos. Healing items heal 20% faster. That could be the most useful, actually. Normally at this point in the game, if I'm playing as a hacker or Navy or military, Sharpshooter is great. Tank is good for everybody. Cyber Assimilation is good for everybody. Tinker is good for Navy. Smasher is good for melee attacks. I think I'm going to go with Far More Friendly. Oh, a bottle of juice. Excellent. Delicious.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Ooh.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Hacking software added. So I could increase my research so I can start doing research, which is necessary later. Or I could get the ability to use standard guns. By which I mean the pistol. Don't forget to ponder the orb. I'm always pondering the orb. That wouldn't be bad. %80 of radiation damage. Okay. Generates lost hit points. Increase your strength by 2. Cast a fireball. I really want the fireball, actually. Alright, let's get the fireball. My endurance sooks. You get the thing where the aux cord in your wrist starts to itch if you sigh too hard? No, I don't. But that's only because my arm goes numb from holding it out in front of me, holding a presumably at least 8-ounce weight for a while. So, you know. I would like to research this pulpy kidney, please. Thank you.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The
Really?
glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
It's kind of rude. Proximity grenade rounds. I want in.
Research complete.
Where's my... There it is. Reports. Hybrid organ. You've learned how to best target the hybrid for maximal damage. All damage you deal to hybrids will be increased by 25%. Get out of here. DNA structure indicates that this organ is a hybrid of a human host and a parasitic organism. Although the parasite, resembling a yard-long worm, has deteriorated to a stage beyond useful analysis, the effects of the process are evident. Severe deterioration of higher-level mental processes is caused by numerous tumors along the spinal column and brain stem. The non-human tissues seem to be formed of a composite of small worm-like creatures that have adapted into the host body and taken over a majority of motor control and decision-making functions. There also appears to be direct stimulation of the autonomic nervous and glandular system. Hence, the organism produces exceptional amounts of both adrenaline and endorphins, making it remarkably strong and aggressive. What remains cannot really be called human at all. The damage done to the host is irrevocable, and the organism now functions with no sense of morality or hesitation. Recommendation: the organism is vulnerable to the same form of stimuli as a human. However, the changes to its physiology suggest a chemistry more complex than is currently understood. Further analysis of similar organisms might provide more insight in this area. Well, we're going to need for that. Boop. No. Boop. Yep. Yep. There we go. Go away. Light combat armor I already have. And an auto-diagnostic medical kit. Kind of worthwhile, actually. That's a full heal. Stop that. Very rude, sir. Very rude. Cigarettes. That's just a shotgun shell. Apparently he blasted me real hard. A pile of disgusting worms. Great.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Cool. Another Brawn Boost implant. I guess I could put that in. Give me a +1 to my strength.
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
That's not disconcerting at all.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon, nothing will keep us apart.
Cool. Hey, it's Dr. Watts.
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around.
Cool.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
Don't tell me what to do. Yoink. Oh, man. You almost made it, buddy. Hey, more cyber modules. God, these rare things are everywhere. Ooh, bag of chips. Om nom nom. Om nom nom. Chug. Alright. That would be useful, but instead... No guns inside, thanks, the management. Good policy. I am now Hackbrain. Can't hack that keypad, got it. Alright, so now we got to get to R&D. Which is back this way. Boop. Ah, fuck, wrong. Bitch went down like a load of bricks. Damn it. I can feel the music in my veins. So grumpy. Alright, where is research and... ooh. Lovely. I do need fermium, so let's go see if we can grab some from the chem storage. FM, yttrium, tellurium, fermium. Boop. Definitely not where I want to be. But I do want to recharge my brawn boost implant. Come on. Hey Xerxes, can you tell me where R&D is? Thanks. That's crew quarters. Is it back through crew quarters? Must be. Yeah, it is, because this is med. We need to go to Psi. We need to go this way.
Research complete.
Monkey Brain! You've learned how to best target all the monkeys for maximal damage. Hey, buddy. Shit, science is over here. What the fuck? That goes to med. That goes into the incinerator. Goes into hub level. Remember Citadel. This way? No. It's definitely not this way. Why is my brain scrambled? Scramble-lammed. R&D is over this way. How do I get in there? There's a door here. Okay. I see where I went wrong, kind of. I thought this led to the turret. It doesn't. It leads to science.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
Should I not let him die, or just as soon as he tells me the number, fuck him? Just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Wrong button.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
I like Diego. In the last game, Diego was an asshole. In this game, he's an amazing man.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
Dr. Watts, you alive?
They're not dead. They want you, you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
Bitch. Uh-oh. Am I surrounded by fire? I am. Neat. I thought it was Fireball. It's not Fireball. Actually, a little disappointed that it's not Fireball, but I'll take it. Wow, that lasts for a while, doesn't it?
Medical tells me they've replicated a whole bunch of rad hypos. I'm gonna pick those up and distribute them to the engineering staff unless anyone gets a better idea. Watts also asked me to check on the replicator in the crew lounge. He says it's a hacker's paradise.
All right, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
Sound good? Oh. My inventory is full.
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, the time is 16:30. Autopsy subject A. Watson. Now we're going to make the first incision in... Hold him down. I'm trying to, guys. I'm trying.
Sounds like the autopsy went just fine. It does say localized pyro field. I really should have read that better, but whatever. We deal with the choices that we make. Rude. Oh, right. Fuck you, monkey brain. I don't need you. Oh, fuck. Ah. I am really not damaging this thing very much, am I? Motherfucker, die! Ow. My steez got hurt.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
Psionic hypnogenesis. Projected pyrokinesis. That's the one that I was looking for. Most effective against non-robotic targets. Neural toxin blocker. Electron cascade. That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to save and unlock standard weapons, because I really need something other than this. Alright, before we go too much farther, where is a... Okay, now that I've kind of cleared this level out, I haven't. There's always more enemies. But I'm going to see if I can heal really quick before we go any further. Ooh. Hack you. Beauty. Shame. Nanites. All the way back to medical. Ooh, boy, look at me go. I'm high on speed booster. And down to engineering, where the first thing that I pick up is an anti-rad hypo. That's not encouraging.
You're now on the engineering deck. Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there, so keep your eyes open.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more rad hypes. Hopefully that'll keep me going long enough to figure a way past that damn turret. Who is that? Delacroix? Sanger?
Yeah, he didn't make it. Radiation.
This is Xerxes. The coolant tubes are off limits to all personnel. To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect the will of the many.
Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it.
The radiation must have locked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any information to help you. He's working for them now.
Fucking rude. Who is them?
Radiation
Flashing lights warning.
Keep your eyes open. You must find a way to purge these coolant tubes and get into the engine core. The ship must have some kind of backup system in place for just this kind of situation.
So sick.
These guys definitely look creepier than they do in the original game, I'll tell you that. Alright, one more try.
Security access compromised.
Now listen carefully.
Security
The
access
xenomorphs who have
compromised.
hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique. They've also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft, understand them, then kill them.
Well, I've got anti-rad clothes, so now I'm sitting pretty.
I'm not sure what secrets you and your new buddy Captain Diego have got going up on Deck 3, but I intend to find out. If you continue to refuse to meet with me and my staff, you will leave me no choice but to register a complaint with Corporate. If you want to take me seriously, perhaps Sergeant Alongside and the security staff will.
Potential threat detected.
Ah, fuck.
So small that you cannot see the vast of our world.
Chug, chug, chug. Alright, sitting pretty.
Delacroix was right. The ship was not ready for prime time. Okay, the automatic safety seals have shot due to the radiation leak in the tubes. I'm gonna head down to engineering control. I think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes.
Trust me, buddy, I'm trying. So glad that I woke up to getting shot in the face.
Radiation hazard.
Mm-hmm.
Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
What am I doing?
Security alert terminated.
Completely forgot that I had the ability to do that. And now I'm teleporting. And I'm out of psi hypos. Gonna need to fix that. Ow, motherfucker! Asshole.
This is Xerxes. Due to the recent confusion, there will be a ship-wide census tomorrow at 0900. All personnel, potential all threat detected at Deck 5. Potential threat detected.
God, get me out of here. I've recoded the lock to this room. Maybe that will hold them. I'm heading to cargo bay 2. Come find me there.
So that's the fluidics control room where we can flush the pipes. But we gotta get there first. Alright, cool. Thank you, turret. Thank you. Ow. My cheese. I don't fucking think so, monkey!
Security alert terminated. Security system offline.
Oh, tell me you've got psi hypos.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
So pricey. I don't want to spend that much. I can only buy like 2. Oh, yeah. Right. Security is offline. Good lord, the turrets. Portable battery. Nice. I guess I could put the armor back on. Nothing. 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 Ooh. Security access card picked up. I'm now in security, bitches. What is this thing? Chemicals needed osmium. Okay. Light combat armor. Cyber mod. Okay. Standard. I can use gun.
Due to the tenuous situation as of late, I've ordered security defense turrets placed at key locations. Yesterday one went off accidentally and critically injured crewman Wells. However, somebody must have tampered with Xerxes security subsystems, because now my technicians are unable to take them offline. Until we get to the bottom of this, I've ordered all security turrets recalled to storage. But now I can't get in touch with the team I sent out to do the recall.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
I'm not sure what's creeping me out worse. The hybrids with their pipes and shotguns, the berserk turrets, or our supposed allies. I don't trust those UNM bastards. I've got to find Sanger. She knows the access code to Fluidics Control. I'm gonna make my way over to Cargo Bay 2 to find her.
Wait, where are the cargo bays? Hold on. Okay, they're this way. Oh god, I just want to get the elevator online. I want to restart the fucking... Oh, fuck!
Do you not trust the feelings of the flesh? Our biology yearns to join with yours.
We welcome you to our mass.
But you puzzle us. Why do you serve our mother?
I would like to get off Mr. Bones' flesh ride, please.
How can you choose cold metal over the splendor of flesh? But you fear us.
We hear your thoughts, and they rage for your brothers you believe dead.
But they are not.
They sing in our symphony of life. We offer another chance to join us. If you choose to lie down with the machine,
we will rend you apart
and put you separate from the joy of the mass.
You're just like really fucking gross.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected.
Shit.
They aren't making this easy for us, are they? I miss you. I know it's stupid, but I do. I think I'll wallow in self-pity for an hour or so, and then wreck you again. Figures. I have to travel 67 trillion miles to meet a man. Once you're transferred to the Von Braun, everything will be better. I'll be better. I promise. Great. Someone's coming. Counting the seconds.
Well, this is a problem. Because I absolutely did not activate the regeneration chamber on this floor. What is Vault? Ooh, neat. Known by the fans as Goggles. Early image of Shodan, Delacroix. Original pitch document. Was originally pitched as a game called Junction Point, huh? Presumably I have to unlock more as we go. That's really cool. Chivos. Level 6 standard weapon skill, which is worthless. All it gives you is the ability to use a grenade launcher. Energy weapons, also useless. Bigger is better, very useless. Exotic weapons, supremely useless. Like, for real, the best weapons in the game, quote unquote, require level 6 skill in the appropriate skill, weapon skill, and they're all very situational. Kill a robot with armor piercing, kill an enemy with the laser rapier, kill an enemy that is stunned with the stasis field generator. Kill an enemy using a level 2 modified fusion cannon's death mode. You know what? I take it all back. That sounds awesome. Level 6 hack, level 6 repair, level 6 modify, level 6 maintain, level 6 research. Hack a turret while the security is not offline. Ugh. God. Hack a GamePig handheld game console. With Electron Cascade. Kill an enemy with the 4th tier photonic redirection power. 5th tier soma transference. I'm a lover. Visit every one of the love simulation rooms? What? Where are these rooms? Apply for OS upgrades. Find every audio log. Complete the game as an OSA, as a Navyman, as a Marine. Complete the game from start to finish on impossible difficulty. Which, I'm not sure if it's true in this version of the game, but in the original version, if you were playing on multiplayer, it defaulted and could not be changed from impossible difficulty. Alright, talk to me about hacking this. Hack level 6? I just want to play. I just want to play Swinekeeper. Oh no. It's Minesweeper. Dupe. Means there's one there. Dupe. One there. That means that's fine. There's one there. That one's fine. Ah, I stepped on the corn. Moving on. Oh, I don't want to...
Do you not trust the feelings of the flesh?
Nope.
Our biology yearns to join with yours.
Pass.
We welcome you to our mass.
But you puzzle us. Why do you serve our mother?
How can you choose cold metal over the splendor of flesh?
Look, I'm just saying, Stacy's mom has got it going on.
We hear your thoughts, and they rage for your brothers you believe dead.
But they are not.
They sing in our symphony of life. We offer another chance to join us.
Pass.
If you choose to lie down with the machine,
we will rend you apart
and put you separate from the joy of the mass.
Can you skip the first part and do the second part? That sounds fine.
For us, are they? I miss you. I know it's stupid, but I do. I think I'll wallow in self-pity for an hour or so and then write you again. Figures. I have to travel 67 trillion miles to meet a man. Once you're transferred to the Von Braun, everything will be better. I'll be better.
Ow.
I promise. Great. Someone's coming. Counting the seconds.
Oh, great. Now I'm irradiated. Monkey? You stop. You stop. You stop complaining. Cosmo, right. That. Chug. I checked all these, right? I didn't.
Stay where you are, Beck. I mean it. This isn't something you can fight. This isn't something you can run from. If you love me, you won't come looking for me. Just hang tight. I won't let you down.
Elevator acted a little weird, but...
No way. They're not gonna get me. They're not gonna change me. Rachel? Kids? I'm sorry.
Somewhat ruined by the fact that there was a clipping issue, but, you know, whatever. Silence this Discord, motherfuckers. Don't even. Nanites. Random head. Presumably this guy's. Yeah, it's probably fine. Don't know what any of that means, but it's probably okay.
My duty is to the UNN and to this ship. But can I resist the call of the many? My father's weakness brought Shodan into existence. My weakness has invited these things aboard the Von Braun. Can I undo the wrong I've done?
Security system offline.
Also, welcome to the weapons degrade bullshit. My weapon has already gone from a level, or a 7 maintenance to a 5. And once it hits 0, it's broken.
Access needed.
So I need to go to Cargo Bay 1 to get access to Cargo Bay 2 so I can find whatever her name is so that I can get the fucking... I guess that's busted.
This is Xerxes.
Uh-huh.
Can you not feel the glory of the flesh?
I mean, every day, but, you know.
To be free of the tyranny of the individual.
Not really.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Fuck off. Hi. He waved at me. Such a nice robot that's trying to kill me. Every single one of these fucking robots explodes. Already degraded that much? Are you firing bad ammo or something? So, they forgot to put a document into the game that explained it, but basically the idea was that the biological contaminants that are kind of going through the entire ship are degrading things much faster than normal. But when the game originally came out, they also had weapon degradation set 10 times higher than they intended. So, like, you would fight, like, there's specifically a weapon that you can get that you can fire once and it will degrade from, like, 2 points on the base version of the game. Needless to say, that's bullshit. Oh, go away. I'm sure this is just what you're looking for. So one of the reasons that
security system online.
Shit. One of the reasons that the Psi operative is so powerful in this game is because you don't have to worry about weapon degradation. But then they made everything more expensive to compensate. I didn't get a single one of those. Wow.
This is terrible. This won't do at all. Cersei won't like this.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Wait, come back.
I'd rather not. I don't know where I am, sir. I'm in a place where I don't know where I am. Oh, fuck. Don't explode. Don't explode. Don't explode. Oh, that was skirting with death.
Wait, come back. I'm sorry. I didn't see where did he go? Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't see Wait, come back.
Eat some delicious chips. What in the... Did I just crush one of the robots? Nice.
Please execution design.
Right away, sir.
I hear you, monkey. Coming for you. It's 70%? Fuck me. Nailed it.
Security system offline.
Taking precautions, I proceeded with further experiments. Since we've reached Tau Ceti, creatures have gotten smarter and somehow gained limited psi abilities. I probed another subject with a Beta 5 cycle and sensed many things, but mostly an incredible empathy. The chimps have become acutely aware of their own history, of the vivisections and experiments that have been performed on them while on board the Von Braun. They have anger, and they are ready to express it. Clearly, they are both a fascinating scientific resource and an incredible security risk. My recommendation? Either freeze them in cryo-storage for the remainder of the mission, or liquidate them immediately. Who knows what other abilities they'll acquire.
Creepy.
A laboratory worker from MedSci called me down to the vivisection room yesterday. He felt the lab chimps were exhibiting uncommon intelligence. I sat with one for 4 hours and tried to probe it with the Psi-Amp on a Beta 4 cycle. It failed to respond. I, of course, assumed it was because it was incapable of reacting to the sophisticated Beta 4 cycle. But then, I realized it was blocking the probe intentionally. As soon as I raised the Psi-Amp to attack it, the creature lashed out with its arms and projected a cryokinetic field towards me, paralyzing my arm. I immediately side-dampened the monkey and then stunned it with an electric prod.
Ugh. Again, in terrible condition. And I don't have any repair skills, so I can't fix anything. I hear you, monkey. I don't care. I won't fight you if you won't fight me. Fight me, I'm gonna fight back. Oh, you didn't fight me, but I killed him anyway. I don't feel any remorse. Ow! Foot! Okay, ow. Anything up here? Nope. Alright. Cargo Bay 1A and 1B pillaged. Multiple monkeys slaughtered. Security is still down. Hi. Alright, see ya. Do, 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 do. Okay, swift boost.
Security system online.
Can't repair that one. Drank your soda before you even hit the ground. That's how you know I'm a badass. It's true. I'm not a member of the chorus, sir. My song might not be yours, but my song is superior because it's wrench-based. Fucknut. Nothing else up here? Are we sure? Run. There we go. Thank God there's no protocol droids here. I will gladly take you fuckers. My flesh does betray me, but, you know, a couple hours at the gym, I'm usually fine. Sometimes I just need some me time, sir. Yoink. So fucking grumpy. Ooh, cyber modules. Nice. How many of those do I have? 12? Not bad. 45. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And drink that orange juice. And we're moving on. If you step on this, it breaks. I know that much. I kind of want to make it fall, but not that much. You know what? Let's make it fall. That's death. Health low, thanks. Yeah, when they say that the lift is taken offline for repairs, you better be paying attention, because otherwise you will die. None of this is what I'm looking for. Okay, that's environmental storytelling right there. What I'm here for is I'm looking for what's her name with the code. I haven't picked up anything like that. There is a door that I didn't go through. Sorry, I vomited my fucking rad suit at you there, buddy. Didn't mean to. Ah, fuck! Ah! That was really fucking rude. Anti-armor equipped. My gun is now at condition 2. Okay.
This is Xerxes. Due to measures beyond our control, all meal service aboard the Von Braun will be suspended. Nutritious snacks are available at most replicators.
Damn.
In some ways, the many is not unlike the UNN. There's a joy in working towards a collective goal, and being able to put aside the things that draw us apart and make us separate. Why do we fear the loss of our individuality so much? Man can dream, but the many can accomplish.
Cyber mods. Is there a second fucking giant maintenance droid down there? Fuck me. nanites. Nope, there's one up here. Cool. Sanger, French Epstein device, laser pistol. Shit. Don't need the laser pistol, it's fine.
Ballone's dead.
Ow!
I was just talking to him and this cyborg came up behind him and... Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15061. I think I'll be safe in here. Yeah, I'll be safe in here.
Narrator, she was not safe in there. Oh my god, there's so many of you fuckers.
Constance, I fear now for my life. I think this has gone beyond any imaginings of Diego and Korechkin. I do not believe they are in control at all. We must discover what it was they found down on the surface of Tau Ceti 5 and why they guard the secret so jealously. I think this is more important than my life, or your life, or the life of this ship. Be brave and be careful.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Back here, we got some cyber mods. That's a good one. Psi is far more precious than health at the moment. Health is easy to refill, Psi is not, so the healing skills don't seem very helpful. Alright, what was the fucking code?
Ballone's dead. I was just talking to him and this cyborg came up behind him and...
Hitting the button.
Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15061. I think I'll be safe in here. Yeah, I'll be safe in here.
Xerxes is one step ahead of us. He's performed an override on the fluidics control computer and blocked us out. But keep an eye open. You might be able to find some workaround.
Cool.
Somebody's been tampering with the Xerxes unit. In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor to the fluidics control computer. To activate it, install hardware override 45M DEX in the system's monitoring unit in flight control. You can find 45M DEX in auxiliary storage 5 in the coolant tubes. Keycode 34760.
34760, got it. No. You killed me once before and I didn't like it. Nope, I already got open that one. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's what you said? I don't remember. That's why I have a notepad. Remembers for me.
Radiation hazard.
Yep. This isn't it. Cyber modules. I mean, it's in terrible condition, but it's in better condition than the gun that I've got, so I will take it. That's where I came from.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to
The Many demands the termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
Alright, what was the code? Three, 4, 7, 6, 0.
With the Xerxes unit. In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor to the fluidics control.
And there's a single thing of osmium in here, which is right there. And if we use it, we can finish researching that organ. No, no. Don't even start with me, monkey. Don't! Bad monkey.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Ooh. Free rad hypo.
Before, I couldn't get rid of those jarheads from the Rickenbacker. Now I can't find one for love or money. That creepy OSA guy followed me around for 2 months until he got the hint. Now I tried to contact him to see if he knew what was going on, but all of a sudden, he won't return my mail.
Am I the creepy OSA guy? Hope not. I'm running around in circles, baby. This is unpleasant. Sure is. I can disturb your harmony.
Hazard. Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
Okay.
Research complete.
So research tells us that this thing is an annelid healing gland. A prolific mix of hormones and stimulatory enzymes and a quickly dividing layer of cells spawns off multi-purpose circulatory cells. Blah, 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 blah. It heals me when used. Good to know. 'Tis a healing item. "23 cyber modules." Okay. Bulkhead transfer. Pass through the hallucination room. Off we go. Into command control.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
I want to do this. I could use more health. And more psi. Alright. hell was that sound? Oh my god. That's the most visceral fucking meat sound I've ever heard. Ugh. So now that I've got the back door active, I have to go back to fluidics control. Slam that bulkhead switch. Up the ladder. Open the door.
Now get those engine pods online. You'll have to head to nacelle 1 and 2 and reset the pods manually. After that, reinitialize the system from core control. But that system won't come online until you reset both pods. Keep an eye out. They're mobilizing their real forces, and they know exactly where you are.
What do you mean they're real forces? Should I be concerned? Probably not. Nope. Ain't nobody here but us. Psionics. Went the wrong way. Delicious.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Monkey! It's very rude, sir. Did not appreciate you hitting me. You may have been able to tell. Oof. Nasty. Alright, that's one nacelle active. Ow. An assault rifle, in dreadful condition. That is the best standard weapon that is not the grenade launcher. Are they? They don't seem to be finding me. God, I saw something up there. No chips, only monkey brain. And the box is worthwhile stuff and a shotgun in shoddy condition. cybernetic modules. I'm already back up to 19. Nice. Not today, fucker.
I've been contacted by some kind of artificial intelligence that wants to help me reclaim control of the Von Brunt from whomever or whatever is now in charge. I don't know where it came from, but I must confess, I'm happy it is here.
They hit us 6 hours ago. Malone, the OSA spook, tried to take one of those things out with a pyrokinesis attack, but didn't even break stride. Then it unloaded both barrels into his stomach. Valzone said there's a weapons cache in one of the engine nacelles. Maybe I can find him and the others there.
So the laser rapier is basically as good as it was in System Shock 1, but you have to have Energy 4 and at least Agility 3 in order to use it. Which means it's not quite as overpoweringly awesome. It is the best melee weapon by far, though. I freeze! Don't remember that being a thing, but, you know. Ooh, I don't remember this being a thing either.
Anatoly, you must open up the planet to the scientific staff of this vessel. If there is something down there, it's...
I don't know where we'd be without Delacroix. This whole ship is falling apart. She's the only one who knows what from what. I saw her arguing with that creep Anatoly Koreskin, or whatever his name is, and she was giving it to him, but good. But that freak job stares her straight in the eye and starts babbling about how she doesn't know the pleasure of the joyful unity or some such. Mamma mia, the clowns are running the circus.
Good work. The engine core is now back online. Now get to the elevator and come see me on Deck 4. While you are doing that, I've discovered the presence of some analyte artifacts on board the ship. I think you may be able to use them to your advantage. I've uploaded the information to the ship's weapons upgrade units. They'll be able to convey the information to your cybernetic rig. What are you waiting for? Get to the elevator now.
Rude. A side boost implant? Done. I don't know what that does. But it sounds like it's just up my alley. I think it increases my psi. Yeah, psi up to 5? Hell yeah. This is an entirely optional area that's kind of cool. You never have to come down here. Oh god! But if you do, sometimes you find turrets, you know. Like that. Bitch. Whoop. Bitch. Oh, God. Oh, we don't want to deal with one of those things, that's for sure. Ow. That's a cyborg midwife, and they are terrifying. A broken robot. I will call it Fido. It's what he wanted. Weapon modified. It's now modification level 1, which means it does more damage. Which is nice. Oh, for the record, that was the elevator right here. In theory, you can use that to go right to the controls and bypass the fluidics control computer. But I don't think you can actually do that. I think it still locks you out. Alright. Level 4, operations. Oh. Seems to be a problem.
Damn. Something's blocking the shaft, and the elevator can't reach deck 4. I'm attempting to determine. I'm detecting massive quantities of some kind of biomaterial that's plugging up the elevator shaft. The environment on this level has been altered to be some kind of breeding chamber for the xenomorphs. It shouldn't prove dangerous unless you plan to stay for more than a few hours. But in order to clear the shaft, you're going to have to remove the biomaterial. I'm accessing the primary data loop. Let's see what we can find out there.
So yeah. Shit's never fucking easy. But anyway, I'm going to end it there because otherwise I'm going to get way into this. But basically, the first part of the game is all you got to do is get in the elevator and go to deck 4. Oh, wait, the power's out. Oh, wait, you can't get to engineering. Oh, wait, when you try to go to engineering through the shaft, there's a problem. Oh, wait, you need to... It's funny to me how fucking well that works. Where it's just like, if everything goes to plan, you can just get here right away, but nothing goes to plan. This game is very good. I quite enjoy it. I would love to do this game co-op on the channel. I think that would be amazing. But we shall see. But thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next week, I will be back to Requested Monday, where I will be playing whatever wins the poll. Right now, I think it's between Crime Scene Cleaner and Delta V Rings of Saturn. Delta V is, I believe, winning. So might see me play that next week. Friday is Final Fantasy XIV Friday, so make sure you tune in for that. And as always, check out the stuff that we're doing on the channel. If you're watching this in real time, Friday is July 4th, which means that it is one of the 2 times of the year where regular video uploads are interrupted by a special episode, which is, of course, Helldivers 2. So make sure you check that out when it comes out. But thanks for watching. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you next time.